Spell out the green screen. Right, hello, welcome to Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and this is Project Zomboid. This is a live playthrough. If you are watching, get on the chat, say hi. I would endeavour to answer any questions and to at least say hello. What else? Let's turn some volume up as well. It doesn't seem to have any sound. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, so we need to load the builder one. We need that one. Go play. Let's actually turn the volume down a bit. Right, so I've been looking at trapping this week. Unsuccessfully trapping, as usual. But in easy mode, it is very easy to trap stuff. In harder modes, it's very difficult. First, you need the trap, and building the trap, you need the designs and the plans, which you get from hunter magazines and trapping magazines, that kind of thing, for which I don't actually have. So have a look at the survivalist trapper. There we go. So I can make a cave trap. I can make a trap box with nails and planks. But there are some earlier versions of this, the stick trap and the sort of snare trap, which are much sort of easier to use, and they trap squirrels and birds. Best things for birds, I think you can actually use the berries or seeds, or bread is by far the best. With squirrels, I don't know, to be fair. I think with rabbits it's a case of bugging them in a different type of the box trap, but again, you need the correct design plan, for which I don't have. So we're going to be taking a look around for magazines. Hunter magazines, I think, are the ones we need. Haven't seen Angler 2, so we'll be keeping an eye out for those. I will go back, but to the fire station where I'm mostly based. So anyway, sorry for the late start. I had problems with the camera. ChromaCam wanted to update, and it decided to do all sorts of weird things, which was an absolute pain to get rid of. So I'm 10 minutes late starting today, for which I apologise profusely. Yeah. So the plan for today, apart from to keep us stay alive as it always is, we're going to do the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Let's think of a plan and stay alive. But links, change the description up so you can see the links below for Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and the Project Zomboid map. Don't forget to support my channel, like, subscribe, and share my videos. Check out all my other videos. I have been doing this for quite a long time now. So let's have a look. So when you right click on the trap, it'll give you options to either add bait, remove bait, or in this case remove trap. Now I don't know what's going on with this one, because it's not actually giving me an option to add bait, but that's probably because I don't have any that I can use in it, which is a bit of a problem. So let's see if we've got anything. No, cheese is going to be a bit of a problem. Berries, maybe if I put berries there. I don't think berries really work in these things, but yeah, add bait, fresh berry, that's all I've got, so it'll have to do. Right, so I'm going to start taking a look at mechanics as well. So for mechanics, you need a specific set of tools. You need a lug wrench, a jack, a screwdriver, a normal wrench, and then you also need the basic and performance magazines to teach you the basics and the other bits and pieces you need to actually, the sort of like basics and advanced really ability to do mechanics. And then of course you've got the mechanics books to, you know, increase your skill as you learn them. So it's like you've got like the backup of the skill of the sort of like it's kind of like the blueprints, and then on top of that you've got the theory behind it, kind of thing. But today I'm drinking Tesco's Blue Spark and a cup of tea. I am neither sponsored by Red Bull or Tesco's or Blue Spark in any way, shape or form, but I buy their products, so I sponsor them. Maybe one day, eh? But one of the other plans I want to do is I want to try and drag one of those other vehicles over here, so that I can operate on them and hopefully find some of the other bits and pieces that I need. Let's have a look at our skills, where we are. We're not dead yet, thank God. Carpentry, oh, I could do with learning carpentry, unlocking the book. Cooking's going up. Fishing's on the up. Reading all these books is useful. Oh, I've actually read mechanics, cool. And the nice thing is you can just go up to a car. If you've got a screwdriver, and that's all you need. So let's take a look at the things that we can do. So press V, vehicle mechanics. There is an option to do that. Anyway, you just right click on it and go, vehicle mechanics. Right, so you can see that the engine is in very poor condition. I could do with a new engine, but there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to, take that engine out. And it says, like, take engine parts, mechanics level 5, and this will set the engine of your condition of your engine to 0. I could repair the engine with spare engine parts. So I could, once I've got mechanics level 5, take some of the parts off of the other engines of the other vehicles that are like this that I've got sitting around at the fire station and put them on there. But what I can actually do is uninstall lights and things like that. So you can uninstall lights, and if I have a jack and a lug wrench, I can actually replace the tyres as well. So I've got a wrench, a screwdriver. I'm missing the lug wrench and the jack, which I think are in the boot. No, I wasn't that forthcoming. Oh dear guys, what to do? I thought I picked up all of that stuff, obviously not. Let's have a look. Ooh, socks. That's what you need. Kitchen knife. Ooh, peanuts. Peanuts would be useful for the squirrel trap. So at least we've got some of these. They tend not to go off. But no, I don't have a car jack, or just a jack, or a lug wrench. I bet they're back at the fire station. Right. Oh, hello. Some unfriendlies. I have to be a bit more sneaky. Food seems to be an issue. It always is in this game. It's the one thing that really annoys me about this game is the upkeep of the characters. It is really useful to have the never thirsty or the ready thirsty, ready hungry traits, but then they once you've got those, because you've got so few, I don't think you can actually have them both. You can have one or the other. And I think hunger is the more useful of the two if you're really hungry. Interesting enough, if you find a can of beer and you drink the can of beer, it actually removes all of your hunger at all. So it's like, alright. Wallop. There we go. Seems to be a lot of unfriendlies, it has to be said. I think we ought to take advantage of clearing the coast, getting rid of these guys. You might actually notice I'm a bit more confident about combat at the moment. That's because I'm on easy mode. You just go up to them and wallop, and that's it. They're gone. So I need to be a bit less blasé. Let's face it. Because let's take a look at the condition of the weapon that I currently have, my nightstick. Oh, it's not too bad. I've certainly had to face down zombies with worse. Plus, it's very... Oh, hello. Where have all these guys come from, exactly? Take some of that. Yeah, that's not really working out for me, is it? Oh, she's determined. Seriously? How many hits? That's unreal. And that's not the only zombies that are around either. There's some over there as well. It's the great thing about being able to zoom out and take in the surroundings. There's at least 4 over there. Plenty plants. Animals? I don't know what it gets from animals. Materials, don't really need them. Mushrooms and berries. Let's go for that. And then move that out the way so I can actually see what's coming. Like that guy over there. Or those 2 guys over there. God's sakes. They are literally all over the place. Oh. Well, that was handy. Jesus Christ. I mean, where did all these guys come from? Put the food. Right, so I'm actually quite low on my foraging skill. Alright, okay, I'm not too far off getting a level out of it. I should start getting mushrooms once I level. What's interesting is when you get up to the top here, foraging level 10, is that you start actually finding, if you're looking for materials, you start actually finding logs. So you don't actually have to cut down trees. So, berries. Berries are always useful. Berries are very good as a source of food and foraging, because what it actually does for you is, what's the word I'm looking for? It reduces hunger and thirst. There are a few things like that. Soup is like that as well. Now, I always say it's always good to be in a rural area. It's always good to have the foraging skill. The foraging skill just helps the most, by far, by being able to actually find food and keep you alive. The only other problem we've really got is drink. And one of the other things I need to work on, of course, is my carpentry skill. So I can actually build a rain catcher, because a rain catcher, which is under carpentry. So go rain, and I don't even have it yet, so it's like, yay, great. And build a set of drawers though. No, I don't want to become famous. I'd just like to followers to follow me because they want to watch my stuff. So, no thanks to that. Now, you see the 3 most useful traits. Not very tired, not very hungry, not very thirsty, but I don't think you can have those 3. Because also, like, being inconspicuous is really useful as well. So we've actually found quite a bit here. We've got quite a few berries, quite a few poisonous berries as well. Look at that. I'll get rid of, just drop those. Get rid of those. Don't need them. I don't think you can actually make anything. It would be interesting. I wonder if you use those in some of the bits to kill flies. If you're gardening, and I'm surmising and guessing a fair bit here, is you get what's the word? You get blueprints and recipes. Recipes is a good word to make cures for flies and other bits and pieces. So I'm wondering if that's what the poison berries are used for. The poison mushrooms, you can use them for that, to make a poison spray for flies infecting your fruit and veg, your garden, basically. So yeah, we've done actually quite well out of that. So let's have a look. Let's eat some fresh berries. Eat. See, it's really annoying that my character has been awake for 8 hours and is ridiculously tired already. Now the day actually lasts an hour, so right, now I know I can drink this. Let's go for it. Let's drink it. Let's see if it gives us something bad to bad. Hey, Super Toad Man! Hello, chap. I didn't think you was going to join me because I was late. I had some problems with my webcam and chroma cam, which I don't actually use, so I'm probably going to install it. So yeah, that was a pain. I'm hoping to actually sort of like go into town, see if I can find some hunter magazines, so I can actually get the tracking skills. What I'll do is I'll also head over to the fire station. But I seem to be inundated with zombies at the moment. They just seem to be everywhere. I've got no idea where they're coming from. I'm tired. I'm quite tired, actually. It's not the wrong time of day to be going to sleep, to be honest. Why have I got loads of poison berries? Alright, fine. I will just drop the damn things there. I said drop all of them. For some reason I picked them up again. Right, so also I'm looking for the magazines for doing mechanics. So I'm thinking of heading back over to the fire station, see if I can find those bits and pieces. Foraging is very close to leveling. Construction, yeah, that's as possible. Carpentry is a thing, but I need to read the book for that. I don't think I've come across a carpentry level 2. So just going to pause the game there for a minute, and I'm going to head over to Project Zomboid map. Link in the description. So we're over here. More specifically, we are there. We're here. This is my house. This is the house that I've barricaded up. This is the lake that I just had a drink out of. This is where I've just been foraging. So this is the fire station. This is where I've had like an in-town base, if you kind of like. So there are items that I'm specifically looking for at the minute. Those are a car jack, a lug wrench, a pump for the tyres, that kind of thing. Because I've got the screwdriver, I've got the wrench, and then I can perhaps do some work on some cars. But I need the basic and the advanced, and there's 3 magazines. There's the basic, the advanced. So there's the, I don't know what they call it, the basic. It's like one of them's called performance, the other one's called commercial. So that's like vans and trucks and that kind of thing. But the basic one is the one for just the ordinary cars. I might have that there. And of course, we could go for one of the biggest brown trouser moments of the day and have a look at the state penitentiary. I'm so going to die off of that. If it looks too heavy, zombie populated, then I am not going anywhere near it. Because there's bound to be a ton of inmates there. So the other thing is that I also was considering this a while ago. This looks like sort of like Studentsville. I'm expecting that to be zombie heavy as well. So yeah, 'cause there's a lot of housing down there. But again, I don't think I've got the, what's the word I'm looking at? I don't think I've got the strength or the weapons to back up a trip in that kind of direction, unless I start using guns. But guns, of course, are noisy and attract more zombies. That's just going to get me dead quick. So a trip into Muldra down here could prove fruitful. I mean, there's a bookshop there. The police station's here, I think. I know it's here somewhere. It's not too far away. Oh, there it is. It's literally around the corner. So I could set up another base of operations there, but again, I don't have a decent vehicle to get me down there. As much as I love the fire truck, the engine is only 24%. It's not looking good, so I might take it. I might risk it. Take it back to the fire station. See if I can get the bits and pieces I need to scavenge off the other vehicles to rebuild the engine on this, so I've got a better engine. It's a plan. I mean, I've done some foraging. Carpentry is going to be something that I'll try and level up. And the way I'll do that is just by taking things to pieces. But again, I need the book, I need to read the book, I need to read the magazines, that's if I've got them. Right, so I left less chatting about it. Let's actually get on with it. I'm very tired, so I've got plenty of food though. It's always bad when your car just says pull up and doesn't do anything. It's like, no. I mean, the fire station is a very, very good safe haven at the moment. Still, I don't think the zombies have really collected there. I have noticed, especially if you follow me on Twitch, I posted some screenshots this week of the sheer volume of zombies that my character on that playthrough, even though it's on a sandbox and I've made it easy mode, the sheer volume of zombies that I've encountered has been unreal. I mean, that's nothing. That's quite a frightening pack. Obviously, it helps me steer in the right direction. I mean, I wouldn't want to face those down with this character, but the packs of them I've been coming across are in like tens. And although that character can handle them because they basically stare hard at a zombie and gain a skill level in spears, you know, even so, I'll actually show you that and you will see the devastation at the end. And it's just outrageous. But like I say, it is on easy mode, so avoid. It's like weaving around trying to avoid everything. It's ridiculous. It's so much harder to build up a character. Even in builder mode, it is difficult. And I haven't fiddled with any of the settings on Survivor, Apocalypse, or anything. So this is the vanilla. Right, so let's get out. Oh, I left the door open, that's bad. That wasn't very clever of me. Right, let's have a look. Well, I think everything's upstairs, isn't it? Apart from the leaf rake and the wrench that I've already got. Okay, so I want to use that fireman's bowl. If it's the one thing I want to put in the game, is to be able to use a fireman's bowl. Right, let's have a look for books. Right. Carpentry Volume 1, no Carpentry Volume 2. Angling Magazine, no Volume 1. Because it's Volume 1 that gives you the ability to build a fishing rod out of a stick, some twine and a paper clip. And The Hunter magazine, which I've already read, which has already given me the recipes that I've got. Ah, right, there we go. The standard models, that's useful. So we're missing the performance one, but we've got the commercial one, which is the one we need for vans and trucks. So, we'll read those two. I think I've read everything else. I've already read that one. So why can't I do anything? Oh, that's so infuriating. Right, let's put that back in the container. Let's see what we've got laying around here. Do we... Because I'm fairly sure I've half-inched at least some of those bits and pieces that I mentioned. Whether I have or not, or maybe it's a different game entirely. Oh, I've got the pump. I've just seen the tyre pump. Look, there we go. So that's something. We'll bung that in the old rucksack. The Teddy Ruckspin. Some glue. Let's move along. Next counter. There we go. Not exactly organised as I'd like. No, okay. Sunflower seeds. Now they would be useful. I think you can put those in the stick traps for birds. Whether you catch anything or not is another thing entirely, but... Oh, there's a lot in here. But I bet you there's no car jack. Ah, damn it. Okay, I think we're going to have to go and hunt for those around the town. I honestly can't think of anywhere. Oh, my character is dying on her feet. Bless her cotton socks. Sleep, you need it. And I need a drink of tea. The old mug. Oh, so it's 3:50 in the morning. If I was that tired, why don't I sleep longer? It's just something I want to check out on my stats. I mean, I only got... I'm underweight. Okay, fine. That's because I'm not inconspicuous. Outdoorsman. You see, outdoorsman's useful because it stops you catching a cold. It stops you getting... When you're exposed to the elements, you're less likely to catch a cold and then start sneezing and coughing and attracting zombies. Which has been a problem before. So... If you've joined us, don't forget to say hi in the chat. Good point. I didn't think of that. Worms. And I do have plenty of those around, but I need to find the magazine that gives me the 2 basic traps. Right, let's just check the back of the vehicles. I thought I'd emptied them all, but yeah. Yeah. Ooh! An uncooked cockroach. Fantastic. What is it with that and tomato sauce? Oh, hungry. Eat some berries. Now, I don't think there's a mechanic's shop around here. So I might have to go and check out the garage down the other end. I do have plenty of worms back at the shack, but it's like I need to be able to build the stick trap to start off with. So let's have a quick look at the map. We're over here, so I think I'm pretty sure I've cleaned this place out. I have been there, haven't I? I've been all over here and I haven't found anything like that. Sheds. See, that street there looks like it's useful. It's literally the one behind the fire station, so I've probably been there and raided all of that, just like I've raided all of this bit. Now, it's interesting to note that things do respawn, but the respawn rate is quite varied. I've been to the bookstore, and I don't think I found it, but I will check it out. Go into sneaky mode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat some more berries. If the worst comes to the worst, a trip into the Boulder bookshop could be a thing. I don't like the idea. There are a lot of nasties about. There's at least 3 there. And I think it's always better to be on this side, because every now and again you get one zombie that's sitting along this fence and you can't see him because the fence doesn't drop down. Oh, hello. Yeah, a bit like these guys over here, which are nonchalantly hanging around like the pillars, but they're on this fence at the bottom, and you run past and they get up and you don't even know they're there. But I think we're going to have to risk it, because there's these guys over here. Oh, see what I mean? And of course that's attracted more zombies. Well, very true. He's got an axe stuck in his back. I will be having that, thank you very much. And that's not in bad condition, so I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to put it here on my right hand side. There it is. So then I can swap between them. Oh my, how many? Right, let's see if we can do it. No, fire already. Oh, for God's sake, I'm dead. I don't know about becoming a zombie killing machine. Becoming a zombie's a lot more likely. Jumping over the fence always useful. Now I'll grab that pair of socks so I can rip the clothing. And then a bandage with ripped sheets. I highly suspect that that has killed me though. Damn it, I was doing so well. That is very true. Only time will tell. Let's get some more bandages over here. Let's rip the t-shirt. See, what did I did say too blasé about it. And what happened? Damn it. Like I say. Yep, that was my plan. I think the fire station may have a stock. Disinfect rags, all of them. There we go. So we now have 3 sterilised rags. So I was wondering about this as earlier in the week. If you get lacerated, if you've got a needle and thread, can you not sew it up? Yeah, it's usually the end of you anyway. So I suppose it depends on the kind of injury, the kind of laceration. But in general, and you find suture needles and just generalised needles, and I don't think there's a particular type of thread that you need. I think you just need thread. If you get a deep cut, right, okay. Yeah, but isn't that a laceration a deep cut? Does that not count? Okay, well at least I've got some disinfected bandages. I can't actually clean the bandages. Grab that as well. There's no water. I think my bottles are empty as well. Well, this has turned into a bad day for, what's her name, this one? What's this one called? Vanessa Renner. Alas, poor Vanessa. We knew her, Horatio. A woman of infinite jest. Okay, well, maybe not. I forgot that was there. And now she's thirsty. Great. Ooh. Fill all. Here we go. Let's see what we can get out of the water fountain. Couple of bottles. See if we can get some out of this one. Okay, well that definitely, I think that's probably the end of the water supply here. Yeah. Well, we weren't shabby about that either. And I think if we keep our food levels up, because it isn't always the end of the world if you're badly hurt by a zombie, provided you can heal yourself appropriately. And I don't think I've actually got any skills in first aid. Well, there you go. Obviously doesn't help. Yeah, that's what I should have read. Read that. Keep an eye on our health. Dirty bandage already. Remove the bandage. Stop reading. Remove the bandage. Ah. And now it's just a scratch. I don't actually need the disinfectant, do I? If that's the case. So what I'll do is I will put the dirty rag, I'll drop a dirty rag on the floor. The great thing about having zombies lying around. Oh, what was that? What did I say? Worn. Worn. Jeans, I need jeans. Yeah, you live. Yeah, indeed, I live to fight another day. I forgot to drop the sterilised rags. Put the sterilised rags in. Don't need those. And like I said, well, as I was saying, it's nice that you've got all of these dead zombies lying around, because you can just rip up some sheets and, you know, Bob's your uncle. And that increases your tailoring skill as well, which is amazing. So, plus you also get thread out of it. Oh. Well, let's blast through that. Multipliers going up slowly. 0.6, 0.9. Goes up to 3 at its highest. Of course, you get bored, hungry, and tired, and thirsty, and all the rest of it. Hello, Eternal Frost. Welcome back. You've just missed the action of being bitten. But I seem to be surviving. I've got a dirty bandage, remove that. Yeah, got bitten. I've been playing on easy mode on another game to sort of like get through some of the trapping skills. And as a result, I'm a bit blasé about my combat, because you just walk up to a zombie, give it a hard stare and it falls over, but obviously that's not the same in this game. Actually, I need to eat and I need to drink and same old, same old. The places are running out of water. I'm going to have to consider being way more careful about my fluid levels. I was quickly running out of berries as well. Generally, it is. You're right. If you get a bad laceration, if you get a bad, it's the infected part. Yeah, yeah. It was bad timing on my part as well, but you can't always hit your target, unfortunately. Yeah, quite right, Eternal. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. I really like the way the fact is you're bored. You're bored because why? Why are you bored? We're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, for God's sakes. Drop the rag. Yeah, the old spiky. We'll put the spiky in there. That's why I'm sort of overburdened a bit. And the wrench. The wrench can go in there. Now, oh, for goodness sake, she's only just eaten stuff. No, not running a cure mod. I am running mods. One of them is the book mod, so it actually tells you what level of book you need to read. So level 1 is the For Dummies version. Then you've got level 2, intermediate, that kind of thing. Right, so let's try this again. Once more with feeling, as they say. Yeah, I don't have anything to help with combat, or, you know, I mean, the point of the game is how long can you survive? Well, that's fair enough. Oh, here we go, here we go. This time it's dark. Didn't miss that time, you git, did I? Calm down. Come on. Gotcha. I am actually in the market for jeans because I think my jeans took a nanging. So we'll wear those. Thank you very much for your contribution to that. Thank you. I've now got skinny jeans on. Great. Actually, they actually refer to them as pants. I'm not entirely sure though. Well, I think they're trousers. Oh God, it's 11 o'clock at night as well. Look at that. And the lights are off, of course, because there's no electricity. This just gets better and better. 12 change of underwear trip to the bookstore. Right, now where are those swans that are languishing over here? Are they still there, or have I taken care of them? Hello. There we go. Unfriendly. Is this the one that lacerated me? There too, Brute. Serves you right. There we go. Alright, more unfriendlies. 3 unfriendlies. They're ganging up on me now. Ah! Four counts and you're down. Jeans. Wear the jeans. I think they're tougher than pants. Golden Bennett, they're all coming out tonight, aren't they? I really hate moments like that where just your heart jumps into your mouth. And all of a sudden you think, oh crap, they're on me. You'd have thought whopping one in the head would have been easily enough. And I did just see that one get up by the wall. There's still 2 there. 3. Oh my God, there's 5 of them over there. Why are they ganging up on me? All of a sudden, I just seem to have groups of them just hanging about. Makes life so much harder. I really don't fancy taking those guys down. It's I think the hand axe does more damage, doesn't it? But it's another short iron. Yep, Rosewood. Hanging out in Rosewood. That's another choice, isn't it? I mean, it's not like I haven't used that tactic before, and it's failed me miserably. So I seem to remember one of my vans breaking down and getting out in a panic on completely the wrong side, and that was pretty much the end of that character. And that's when I thought I'd lost all of my keys, and I don't have a key for this one. So, but I do have a lipstick and a magazine to read. It's not like I can hotwire it either, is it? You need keys or electrical level 1. And mechanics level 2 to hotwire. So you can hotwire cars. Nope. Don't have the random spawn mod. I've got the books. I have the katana, but it doesn't work on build 41. And I've got the rare. Oh god, what's it called? The rare weapon one, which I also don't think works on this particular version either. Right, so it's also worth building up electronics and mechanics, which is why I was hoping to do mechanics in the first place. Sounds like my dogs have upset something, and they've found something to be upset with on the TV. No key there. Well, yeah, quite. I mean, one of the things... So I understand where you're coming from with that, actually. Oh! There we go. So another moment. Oh, where did you come from? There's nothing up there. Yeah, because you do tend to end up spawning in a couple of similar places, don't you? Uh-oh. Where did that one just come from? The axe is the hand axe is doing a lot better than the baton. Well, middle of nowhere is quite useful because at least you can find a place to forage, and that's a good way of getting food. It's one of my, as I keep banging on about, it is by far the best skill that you can start leveling to keep yourself going. Speaking of which, I can't believe I'm getting short on berries already. Probably got berries for another couple of days, to be honest. Right. So I didn't clock that. I was looking at the I was looking at the chat. Yeah, so if you have joined and you're not on the chat, get in on the chat, say hi. Supertone Man and Eternal Frost are here. Right, do we think that, right, I'm going to go for this. No reward without risk. Let's see if I can drag a couple over. Right, here's one. Here comes another. There she is. So that's quite a nice... Quite a nice thing if you can stretch it out and see what's coming ahead of you. But it's just easy enough to zoom out, really. Right, so what have we got left? So we've got 3 left. Oh, 2 coming. This is good. Come on then. As the saying goes, come and have a go if you think. 1 hit? Seriously? Oh, that was lucky. Any other interlopers? Yeah, there we go. There's one more. He fancies his chances. Which leaves us with 3. God, they just keep turning up. All I want is to go to the bookshop. Is that a crime? Apparently it is. Yeah. I did see that. It's on this guy over here. Read the map. Oh, that looks a lot like a place I'd rather avoid. See, that's what you need. 1-hit wonders. Right. Someone just dove in there. Yeah, there we go. It's just coming up. Lots of thumping around. I know you're there. All 3 of you. Risk it. It's actually slowly becoming daylight, which means I'm also going to start getting tired again, which is going to reduce my ability to play. Yeah, what was that map for again? It was for somewhere over to the west. It was Key West Point, something like that. Yeah, Key West Point. No, West Point. It's like... Yeah. Okay, so we've actually made it a little bit further. Yes, it is. So many Z's. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, a high visibility vest. Bad idea. Yeah, there it is. I am now officially drowsy. Okay. Oh, hunting knife. Grab. Sleep in a regular house. Yeah. You really do have a death wish in this game, don't you? Oh! Look at that. Oh, seriously? 3, 4, 5. I hate you, Project Zomboid. And here's one van that I trashed earlier. And this is the van that got me killed earlier. I've actually got the key for it as well. It's like... hopefully that's attracted some zombies. You would have thought that a fan trying to start would have generated some kind of noise. Oh, daylight's turning up. Let's see if we can sneak around them. And not attract the attention of any others. I'm having to be so much more careful than I used to be. Why is that? Oh, seriously, there's another group of the buggers. Look at that. And funny enough, they're right outside the bookshop. This isn't going to end well. And I'm hungry again. And I'm pretty sure there isn't anything in the bookshop that I need. Because I think, having been there before, I'm going to have to take out both of these groups. Yay! Right. Let's have it then. I suppose one of the nice things you could do is if you were scrapping electronics, you could try and build a distraction device on a timer. Because you can do that. Oh, hello. It's time for action. Okay, they're nicely spaced out. At least they were. Oh, okay. He actually said ow. One down. Two down. She's got a knife sticking out of her. A hunting knife, no less. We'll grab that. Oh, my heart's going. I swear this game will give me a heart attack. I knocked a beret off of her. Fantastic. Have at this. I'll have your beret off. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oops, missed. I am hitting like a child. Yeah, you're right. The voice of sanity and reason from Eternal there. Gotta kill them all when not drowsy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take care of these, that one, at the very least. Come on. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Something went up. One of my skills went up. Maintenance. Right. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, that one hasn't seen. Oh, yes, it has. That one's seen me as well. This isn't good. This is not good. That one's going to see me as well. That one's already seen me, but missed. Right. Where have I got hurt from? For God's sakes. Tank top. That one on the side must have actually caught me. Damn it. And now it's raining. Just to top it all off. Good job I've got outdoors personage. That helps stop me getting a cold and that kind of thing. Because of hardy and all of that. Right, let's make it back to the fire station. Get a disinfected, sterilised bandage on that wound. Eat something. Right, let's eat something. Let's eat some berries. Okay, again. Quick bandage on the scratch. Seems to have got me covered. Yeah, as I was running back to the base, what happened was there was a zombie laying on the side who was sitting down, and he practically got up in time to have a go at me as I was running past. I was like, God damn it, not again. Right. So I got back here as soon as I possibly could. I have to admit I've been very lucky. Ah, that's worth remembering. Water bottles. Orange soda. Chips, that's what I was looking for. Eat some chips. And Bella's entered the room. Hey Bella, you alright? Bella's one of my 4 dogs. And she's accompanied by one of my children. Go on, Bella, out you go. Go on. Go on, Bella, out. Can you shut the door for me, please, Ams? Nope, dirty bandage. Yeah, the other one hasn't got dirty very recently, has it? What? Did you see that? I took that bandage off and the wound immediately vanished, even though it was under a dirty bandage. I thought if it was under a dirty bandage it would still be rough. Let's remove that one because I think that one's probably gone as well. I think you're right, Supertone. And he is. Right, so get rid of the dirty rags. I have a fine collection of dirty rags on the floor. Oh, and a sterilised bandage. Put those in there. Can't clean them exactly. Run out of water. And it's absolutely thrashing it down. I think there's no end of even that kind of rain. You get that kind of wet, you'll catch a cold pretty damn quick. So I don't think it's worth venturing too far. So thankfully, I think I've got enough berries to last me through at least probably another couple of days actually, but then it's water that I'm more worried about. Yes, unfortunately that's not an option either. I don't have water for the pot and I don't have the ability to cook them, even if I did have a pot. But yeah, you're right. When he's right, he's right. Hopefully I think it's time for a little home invasion. Oh, I'm being sneaky good. That's a bit more like it. No. Open the window and open the door. Thank you. Yeah. Towels. I'm actually going to grab those. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. I love the way you suddenly get that sudden noise of like, ugh! When you spot a zombie. Oh, yes. Something you said last week, Supertone Man, that I've been testing out this week on my other playthrough. And that is that you can learn things off of the TV. And you can. If you stand in front of it, or it's like when it's on and it's playing, then yeah, you do pick things up off of it. So I was just seeing the TV reminded me of that. Yeah, I've never even noticed it. I mean, I've played this game for years and years and years and years, and I've never even noticed it, because I generally, one of the things that I generally do is turn the TVs off so they don't make noise. You know, just sensible things like that. No, I've been through this house, so I'm not expecting to find anything. Although they are supposed to respawn. I don't know what the respawn rate's like. Oh, fill all my water bottles, yeah, please. I can. That's always useful. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my baseball bat in that inventory. This is something that I've done in my other playthrough. And then put it in the number 1 slot, so it's like attached to the back to my backpack. So if the things get... Yes, quite. That's what Super Tone Man was saying last week. The Life and Living channel. Tune into that and you get quite a few insights into that. I mean, there was it seems a bit hit and miss what you get, but you do tend to, I did get like sort of basic trapping off of it and that kind of thing, and there was like teaching a trap to make. Bringing this one around the back here. Oh, it's a study. Yeah, don't know what you could use a razors for. Right. Okay, so that's that one dealt with. There's no food. Particularly interested in a gas can or a gravel bag. Okay, that didn't look convincing at all. Hammer, small metal sheet. Yeah, that would have increased the carpentry skill. That's that. I keep missing these opportunities because I'm too focused on what I'm trying to do. So if like I disassemble the... No, I need a saw, garden saw. I don't have a saw with me. I know I've seen one as well recently. That would be in the fire station. Plus, I don't have this. Yeah, it's not worth it because I don't actually have the XP booster for carpentry 2 at the moment. But you're right. I know where to come when I want to do it. Did I actually go in here? Sorry. Turned around. Small metal sheet, yeah, right, okay. I'm getting really wet. Crap. Where's the electricity to power that? Oh well, at least I might be able to get to the bookstore now. Oh, hello. It's gone dark. Let's go somewhere generally light. Okay. Oh, I can sleep. Hold on. That's a thing. Let's eat some berries. Eat the dishcloth, because we're that kind of hungry. So the thunder and lightning effects are actually pretty apt because it's not exactly bright and outside at the minute. Because you can see my green screen slowly getting worse because there's less daylight. Ooh, actually, there's an idea. Okay, right, stop running. Let's see if we can make it to the bookshop. It stopped raining, he says. At which point it starts chucking it down again. It's like, really? Alright, let's see if we can make it. Let's see what other nastiness we encounter along the way, though, because like now that we've... Alright, let's put this... Why is the icon for the water bottles changed? Alright, one of them must have been a bourbon bottle. Oh, antidepressants, grab those. It's like you have to kind of question where did the other zombies come from, because it's like, I know it's a game, they respawn, yada yada. Oh, there's one over here, it's like... See, there's 3 over there. So they're not heading my way, even though I'm not really being sneaky about it. Let's get in the dry just for a minute and take this Z out. And this one over here that's in the cupboard. Love the blood splatter. It's fantastic. Oh, cheese. We will grab that because we can use that in traps. And oh, pickles. Okay, the pickles have lasted. And so's the butter. Grab all of that. Frozen stuff isn't going to be good. Well, that's actually worth coming in here, wasn't it? Sugar. Grab the sugar. There we go. A wet dish towel. isn't going to be anything in here that you can eat. And I think I pretty half-inched it all anyway. Again, if I had a saw, this would be a good place to carve up furniture. As you say, Supertone. Right, well, it still looks pretty clear. Okay. There's the old Mr. High-Vis. Okay, so 2, 3. Right, that 2. Right, that 1. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. 2 wallops and down. Surprise. So I didn't say that right. Surprise! There we go. Ooh, there's stuff on the shelves in there. There's the Van of Doom. And there's the group that I need to take out. Okay, so number 1 zombie inbound. Number 2 zombie dealt with. And the 3 zombie dealt with. This is going rather too well. Wait for it to fail miserably. So there it goes. Down you swine. Wow, those guys took... That particular guy took an absolute pounding. Go on. Oh, she was going to die anyway, she smoked. But finally... Haha! Right, so carpentry level 3. Grab. Need carpentry volume 2. We'll grab that as well. Electricity. I think I've got all the fishing books I need. But you never know. Firewood. Again, I don't think I need mechanics. Level 5, at least I know where there is one. Carpentry level 5, farming line, fishing volume 2. Again, I think I've got all the fishing books I need, but it's been a while. First aid, I've got the first aid, I've got the trappings. Oh, carpentry volume 2 that I need, isn't it? No magazines either. Oh well, at least I found some books that might be useful. Still no carpentry level 2 though. And a fire extinguisher. But that's actually a reasonably successful one. I actually made it to the bookshop, despite having been bitten several times. But I am running out of food. And do you know what I also haven't built yet? Now that it's raining? A rain catcher. And that's because I don't actually have the carpentry level to build it. Is it under furniture or is it under misc? Yeah, there it is. It's under furniture. A rain collector barrel. 4 planks, 4 nails, carpentry level 4, and 4 garbage bags. So all the 4s basically. And I'm only carpentry level 2. Need to get it up to there. Bit like my foraging. But there we go. That's it for today on this bit. So what we will do is we will quit. And I just want to show you the other, the sort of the easy mode sandbox that I've been working in this week to try and understand things a bit more. So everything is on absolute easy mode. Multipliers for the character is 1,000, so you just do something and you instantly get halfway up the skill tree. So you'll see with this particular character, the skills are pretty high. I'm actually working on spears at the moment, and I just cannot find a long bladed weapon. I think I might have to make one, you know, like a hunting knife, stick it on the end of a spear, and job done. But yeah, so trapping. I've actually been quite successful in trapping on this one. So let's have a look in the fridge, and you can see in the fridge I've got rodent meat and small bird meat, and these are from traps. So obviously this trap here, been catching rats and mice, so rodent meat, and obviously the electricity in the water's permanently on, it just doesn't go off, and small bird meat, and so we'll just dive out and show you the devastation. So we're actually in Key West, sorry, West Point. I don't love calling it Key West. I don't know why, I just do. The bodies are just phenomenal. All vehicles fully tanked, perfect condition, ready to go, keys in the ignition. Now, oddly enough, this is my second character in this game. The last one got nobbled off, and she basically had, or he, I can't remember, had 500 kills, and it's this kind of easy. There you go, level up in spears. A couple more zombies and spears will be gone, will be done. But it's like, if I can find a gang, because they're usually zombies that are in massive gangs. There you go, there's a gang, there's a small gang. Hey up boys and girls, the zombies are thick, blind, can't do anything. So quite often I can be standing next to one going, "Oh you," and they just completely ignore. See, that's how it should be. But yeah, there's another gang, there's at least 5 or 6 there. Yeah, spears have gone up again. That's it, spears are now full level. I love the defensive stuff on this. Hello. Hello. So it's like the amount of zombies you just come across are incredible, and they just turn up. So anyway, whilst I'm here, let's go check some traps, and then we'll call it a day. The character's super fit. I mean, you should look at the skill, because I've upped the amount of things that you've got all of these skills. Oh hello, this looks more interesting. Look at this. Hello everybody. Oh! Let's go for a knife. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the so-called safe house. And the other great thing is just about everywhere has food. and like fully stocked on everything, so I don't have to worry about some of the bits and pieces. It's like guns everywhere. This was a safe house. Take the radish. Right, let's go check out the traps. I've been here before. That's my fireman's pants. There we go. Right, so my traps, I think, are over here. A fair way, he says. Either that or I'm in the wrong part of town. Yeah, I definitely think I've come too far. But look at the amount of zombies that there are around. It's unreal. Hello! Yeah, I'd be afraid. Just piles of zombies just laying around. It's like, right, I think I actually need to go down a street and then go along. Right, so yeah, pumps never go off. That kind of thing. Ah, yeah, this is right. This is the right place. There's the manhole cover. And of course, there's an absolute ton of zombies waiting for me. What I don't like about the knife, you have to let them get really close. Every now and again, he actually grabs them by the head. Oh yeah. Fancy your chances, do you? Oh, that's so satisfying. But no, nothing in my traps there, so I'll come back another day. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play through some serious projects Zomboid and some not so serious projects Zomboid. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. But donate on Patreon. Links are in the description, of course. But until next week, I hope you have a good week. Thank you very much to Super Tone Man and for Eternal Frost for joining me this week and you know, providing information, giving feedback on my playthrough style. And I'll see you next week, 1 o'clock GMT. Thank you very much. Bye bye.